Hey guys, we are back with Coupled Refill number 5 for episode 5, and we are actually doing it this time, Alicia and I. And so we're gonna refill our glasses.
Not very good at this. Refill time, baby. Lots to talk about, Lindsay, do you think maybe the reason our videos haven't been loading is because you're kind of still drunk when you're editing and stuff?
Totally. It's not my fault, it's the wine's fault. It's not my fault. I love that it says sexual situations there.
Yeah.
On this day, it was actually raining and kind of gloomy at the bungalows.
Is ironic because of what happens next. So Stevie was the first guy to come to the island today, and it says no one walked right for this guy. I don't understand why. The only reason I did not walk right for him is because he reminded me of one of my cousins. And that's like dating someone who wears the same cologne as your dad or your grandpa. It's just, you can't go there, you know? That's my reason. Other than that, I got to hang out with Stevie like a couple weeks ago in LA. He is so much fun. The boy can dance. That's a little behind the scenes information. He is so cool.
So I never got to meet Stevie on the island, or really on the show at all, because no girls had gone right for him, which makes me so sad. I watched this scene and I literally got sad. I mean, I'm like, girl Alex, I kind of got a little teary-eyed.
Really though?
I mean, I didn't cry, but I felt bad for him because he's cute and he seems so like sweet and genuine, and I was just a little bit shocked that no one went right. He's such a good sport for being able to rewatch this and relive this.
I mean, can you just imagine being in his position and having to watch this back with your friends and family watching with you, just how awkward that would be? And I'm pretty sure he will have no problems getting women from this point forward. I doubt he had any issues before, but now I bet they're just going to be lining up, sliding into the DMs for Stevie. He'll be just fine.
So this next day, while the girls were meeting Stevie, Ashley got frustrated with his behavior the night before when we are all sitting together at dinner, and she kind of was just overwhelmed in that situation, didn't know if BT had kind of like an angry side to him. And Ashley's so like not confrontational, so she just took herself out of that awkward situation when BT was getting a little heated at dinner. BT is a gentleman as well. If he knew what was good for him, he would make up with Ashley. So he did apologize in this moment, and it was cute, and they decided to work it out. So the same day that Stevie came and went, you girls got to meet another guy. Did you think that, Alicia, you were gonna meet another guy that same day, or did you think you have to wait a whole another day to meet somebody new?
We had no idea that another man was going to be coming that same day. We thought we'd have to wait it out and wait till the next day, so it was a very nice surprise when Terrence brought us another man to the island. And I think a lot of the women were really happy with Jeffrey. Jeffrey was great. The only reason I walked left for him, I just didn't feel the butterflies that I felt with Brandon. And after my experience with Amari and my experience with Brandon, I learned, and I was pretty certain that I would never again walk right unless I felt nervous, stumbling over my words, giddy, goofy, giggly. And I didn't feel that with Jeffrey, even though he was great conversation. He's one of my great friends from the show. I just didn't feel the butterflies needed.
First time I met Jeff, I was like, is that Terrence's twin? I literally thought they were twins.
No, it's not Terrence's twin, it's Usher's twin.
He does look like Usher. I honestly think and know that he's a really, really stand-up guy. He's so sweet, so nice, good head on his shoulders, loves his mom to death, loves his family. You know, if a guy treats his mama well, he's gonna treat his woman well.
At this point, Jeffrey is walking to the tiki bar to choose the 2 women that he would like to choose. Now, what you didn't see is that he actually asked all the girls about their spirituality and religion and how important religion was to all of them. And Alex said Christianity is very important to her, and Alyssa said same here, basically eliminating herself and Alyssa because Jeff was like, well, I'm not really Christian, but I'm spiritual.
This is probably one of my favorite scenes in all of Coupled. because it just was fun. We had a bonfire, like just chilling, hanging out with all the couples, roasting marshmallows and making s'mores, and Alex pulled out the guitar, so did Michelle, since they're both musicians, and they were just jamming, and it was the first time that I heard Alex ever play music, so it was a really sweet moment. I liked it. We had so much fun this night, and I think Taylor did as well. He got a little trashed, a little too much wine.
Now, can we talk about this scene where Lisa feeds some marshmallows to Ben? Now, you were there, I wasn't there. Did Taylor see this? Did Michelle see this? What happened?
So Lisa is kind of more of the ballsy type, gotta hand it to her. And she just was feeling Ben, and she just kind of went for it. And she was kind of flirty with Ben. Taylor was trash, so she was super turned off by him, which I don't blame her. And I remember I filmed a little video of Alex and Michelle playing on the phones that we got, and I think it was girl Alex that like commented and said, hold on a minute, Lisa is feeding Ben marshmallows. What is happening? It's kind of where it all began and sparked up for those two. We get a text from Terrence that we are going on a group date and going kayaking.
Lindsay. The only thing that matters about this whole scene is the crotch shot. Awkward placement of those cameras. What were they thinking? Did you guys have any idea if there was a camera right there? I mean,
okay, if you look at the very top of the kayak, there's a GoPro, but like you don't think about it, I guess, in that moment. This legit looks like we are at the gynecologist with our feet in the stirrups, like getting our annual checkup.
That is by far the most awkward scene of this whole season, was being all up in between your guys' legs. I'm sorry, I don't know whose idea that was, not to offend any of the producers, but who would think, let us put a GoPro in between your legs? It was so awkward. I was cringing the whole time for you. What if you didn't shave? What if someone was on her period? What if one of the guys was sitting in the front and he's cold and it's wet and things happen?
Can we just drink to that? Because it's all you can do.
We have a weird commercial playing right now. Basically, what's going down right now is the kayak scene, the crotch shot kayak scene. Michelle is getting sick. Ben is trying to be there for her. Lisa's over it. Taylor's not really into it anymore. So we're now getting to the other end of the island where it's time to cook the food, but because of the awkward tension that built up while kayaking, Michelle and Ben aren't really meshing anymore. Lisa and Taylor are okay, but they're not like infatuated anymore. So Lisa and Ben are kind of hanging out a little down. I wasn't there, but based on what I saw, it looked like Lisa was moving in. Now, you were there, so what really happened?
This speech thing got a little awkward. And I remember seeing like this awkward situation going on here, because the night before when Lisa was flirty with Ben at the bonfire and feeding him marshmallows and all that stuff, she kind of kept it going and asked him to go into the ocean together. And I remember sitting back, we were like, oh my gosh, like, is this really happening? But I remember Lisa came over when she got out of the water with Ben, and we were like, what just happened? And she was just kind of like, I don't give a you know what, like, I don't care. I always say to be upfront and honest. That's what I always say. And it just kind of was a little slimy, but makes for good TV.
So girl, I am so excited for next week. This is just a little snippet of what's about to go down. We have a Latino lawyer. Bring on Javier. Ay, Dios mío, ay, papi. Everyone is so excited.
And it's gonna go down next week. This awkward moment, I cannot wait for you to tune in. It's been real. We've been watching Coupled Refill number 5. Alicia, cheers, girl.